Welcome to Night of the Living Geeks. If you geek out over it, we've got a podcast for it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of PODcastica here on NOTLG.com. Episode 129, San Diego Comic-Con news / reactions. My name is John, and joining me, as he does every time some new Who news comes out, is my good friend Taylor. Taylor, oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Goodness me. We got a lot of stuff to kick off Comic-Con yesterday, and it was all of the Doctor Who variety.
Yesterday was pretty exciting. I basically took an early lunch and sat there on the Podcastica Twitter just for a rant. I think I burned through 25% of my battery.
Oh boy.
Doing that. Yeah, well, it's a couple years old, so that's not too surprising.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm sure whoever follows our feed appreciates it.
I hope so. I didn't want Radio Free Skaro and Gallifrey Public Radio to have all the glory. I had to get in there too and come out swinging for us because we were all frantically posting and reposting.
Absolutely. So let's get into it. So obviously, San Diego Comic-Con is happening right now, and we started off. I guess not started off because the Predator panel was right before this, but
yes.
Batting cleanup was the BBC America Doctor Who panel, and we got a nice little entrance video from Jodie making her way. So cool. It was a lot of fun making her way to Hall H. It was a good time. We also did they open with the video of everyone reacting to her being announced, which was
I think what happened. I mean, there is actually now a link. I should try and find it for if you want to watch the full panel. I think that is now available.
Oh yes, that is now available if you want to go check that out.
Yeah, but it looks like the intro video led into introducing her and Mandeep Gill and Tossin and Chibs and the producer Matt Strevens out onto the stage, and then I think they did the welcome video. The welcome video was great. It's very well put together. That was neat. And apparently there were even some celebrity reactions. Sting talking about the future is female. I think he needs one of our shirts.
Yes, let's mail him that. We'll see if we can figure that out.
Forgot Sting's address.
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know. We haven't talked in a while, but but yeah, that video very well put together. Do we want to? Because I wasn't really following. The main thing I watched was the two videos we just spoke about, the trailer and any new Sonic Screwdriver video I could watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I went through today and went back through all the stuff that I retweeted and such. In order to get reactions and news and, bits of this and that. We do have it confirmed, confirmed that the show's going to return in the fall. Now, yes. I swear I saw one poster that said October on it, but I can't find it now.
Interesting.
Yeah. The one thing we didn't get was an actual date of the release. Yes. We don't know exactly when, unfortunately.
Oh, well. We at least have a roundabout time now, which is great. Yeah,
it'll probably be after my birthday, but suffice it to say, I'll probably have some 13th Doctor stuff on my birthday list.
Excellent.
We'll talk about that. Yeah.
Yes, we will.
It turns out Jodie Whittaker auditioned by videotape and made her own props.
Oh, my God. Have we ever seen a Doctor Who audition? Have they ever shown us that ever?
I don't know. Come to think of it, I don't know that I have seen one. I'm sure our listeners out there who are in the know would know if there's one out there. Now, I hear through the Twitterverse that Jodie has destroyed all evidence of her audition tape. Like she didn't want it getting out, which I think is terrible because I'm sure it's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's probably amazing.
It was kind of funny because there was an exchange between her and Chibnall, and he's like, "Well, you didn't oh no, she had said that she had to make her own props, and he goes, "You didn't have to." She's like, "No, I did. I wanted the job."
Yeah, honestly.
Which I think is awesome. Let's see. When Mandip Gill got the role, she kept the news quiet. As you kind of have to. Tossin, who plays Ryan, totally couldn't contain himself. Told all his friends. Just was like, dude, I got Doctor Who. I'm going to be on Doctor Who.
Oh, boy. Well,
that's probably the reaction I would have.
Yeah, that's probably what I would do as well.
But I guess all his friends managed to keep it quiet, so good for them.
Yeah, good for them. That's a solid group of friends you got there.
I know, right? So when they somebody asked about, how did the crew react when they kind of first saw Jodie playing the Doctor, and I forget who said it. It was probably Chibnall saying it. But it was like, yeah, the crew, they kind of took one look at her first, few scenes as the Doctor, and they're like, oh yeah, she's the Doctor,
which is great.
Which is awesome. I'm so pumped at just the enthusiasm and the excitement. I was buzzing all day yesterday, even in the evening. I was just. Mm-hmm. You'd think I had chugged a 6-pack of Jolt. Yeah. So the teaser that we got last weekend,
yes,
was only 30 seconds, but it turns out that Tossin spent 7 hours filming just his part.
Holy crap! That is,
and we also learned he doesn't like eggs.
Like in general, doesn't like eggs, or his character?
In general, doesn't like eggs.
Oh, okay.
And of course, like he's, having to, because he's there sitting like at the lunch counter eating some. So of course he had to deal with eggs he doesn't like. Yeah.
Well then,
I know the things actors do for acting, right?
Yes, apparently. Huh? Eat eggs.
What else? Yeah, I didn't like eggs for a while. But
I love eggs.
I blamed a car crash for getting back into them.
Oh,
yeah, weird story.
For another day.
I could tell it real quick. Right now.
Tell it real quick.
Okay, sure. So back in December 1996, I had a little red Beetle that I was tooling around in, and one night I got rear-ended by a drunk driver. I literally have no memory of that night. Even today, I have no memory. I have like 7 hours that I just have zero recollection of. I've only recreated it from what people have told me.
Yeesh.
Fled the scene. Luckily, his license plate fell off.
Excellent.
Yes, right? Fortuitous circumstance there. But I, ended up at the local hospital to just get checked out and stuff, and was there overnight. And up until that point, I really hadn't eaten eggs since I was a little kid. Really didn't like them all that much. I'm like, no thanks. But woke up that next morning, and I was still kind of out of it, so I just ate whatever they put on the tray in front of me, and just ate down scrambled eggs. I'm like, eggs are awesome. What was I thinking?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
I know. Totally crazy stuff. Huh. Anyway, Mandip Gill says that Yasmin, or she says Yaz, is a 19-year-old from Sheffield. She is in awe of the Doctor and believes what she says is truth. She becomes great friends with Ryan and Graham, and each character brings something different.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I think we even got last names.
Yes.
For everyone now, and I don't have that handy.
Ryan Sinclair for Tossin.
Okay.
That's the only one I actually have in front of me right now.
Graham O'Brien, I know that much.
And boy,
I know. I feel terrible. Like, oh, I saw that and I didn't save it.
Let me see if I can find it really quick. One thing that I'm seeing right now is that this season will have no two-parters.
Yes, that's true. Yes, that was one of those very earliest things. There was actually a press conference before the panel, which seems counterintuitive.
That's weird.
But that was very weird. Like, I'm like, the panel hasn't started yet. Why is all this news coming out?
Huh.
It's because they're having a press conference.
That's so strange.
Before the panel.
Yasmin Khan.
Oh, yes. Okay. At some point, maybe we'll get somebody shouting, Khan!
Maybe.
Be really funny if 13 makes a Shatner joke.
That would be great. I would be fine with that.
I would love that. But yes, we're not getting any two-parters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that. The Christmas special is definitely separate from the 10 episodes we're getting for the season.
Okay.
I remember seeing that as well. What else? Oh, Bradley Walsh apparently is a bit of a prankster on set.
Great.
Please, Fate, let us have a blooper reel.
Oh, that would be great.
I would love to see that. I'm not sure that I've ever seen one for Doctor Who, but I would love to see one.
Oh, there have been some. Have
there?
Yeah,
okay.
I've seen.
Okay.
I'm very sure I've seen one or two from Tennant's years.
I just can't remember them. And we got a proper trailer.
Yes, we did.
Oh boy,
it's. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff in it. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what we got here. I mean, we got the Doctor waking up. We have two people looking very distressed.
Yes, lots of headaches. Lots of headaches. It seems.
It seems lots of headaches. We have some sort of. We are on a different planet for sure.
Yep.
Walking around. We're on the beach. There's a lot of walking happening. There's some running. I love it.
We've got some very clearly some different time periods. I think we get some glimpses of what we believe is that Montgomery, Alabama.
Yes, where they're all
episode.
they're all standing in a parking lot of what appears to be a
motel or something.
A motel. I hope it's not that motel.
You mean the one where MLK gets shot? Because that wasn't until 68.
Oh, where are we here?
55.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's a great shot too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And we get. It looks like she's playing with some fire here.
Yes.
So I mean, if you want to jump ahead to some of the Sonic talk right here.
Okay, I was trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say about the trailer. No monsters.
Yeah, no monsters in the trailer.
I think any monsters in the trailer.
That is very purposeful.
I'm sure it was. I love the fact that the trailer, we don't have this. I feel like whatever I say is going to try and cast Moffat in the bad light, and I'm totally not doing that. But I always remember that those trailers, they would be just big and grandiose and orchestral and foreboding, and there would be all this, and this is like the complete opposite. This is
very
like an
simple
explosion of sunshine.
It's very simple as well. Yes, doesn't make you go like, what is happening? I don't know if you get some of the sweeping shots that we see. Like there's a couple of shots, and it kind of reminds me of the X-Files a little bit. Maybe because they're using flashlights. I don't know.
No. You're absolutely right, because in the trailer and in some of the stills that have been released, or maybe they're screen caps, it looks like they're in Vancouver.
Yes, it does.
It looks like they are in like the logging industry somewhere. So yes, I totally get an X-Files vibe off some of this, but I base that almost more on the backdrop.
Yes, that as well. That looks like they're in the dark, in the sand. The universe is calling, but it does.
I made that our background image on our Facebook page.
Oh, did you? Perfect.
I figured that it was time to do that. We've got something new. Let's put something new up there.
So let's get to this Sonic talk, because there's a scene where it looks like she is using some sort of double-ended blowtorch.
Yeah, right. That's kind of cool looking.
Yeah,
it's steampunk vibe going on. So clearly, I was wrong before when stuff leaked out, and we're like, I think this is the Sonic, and I'm like, if it's the Sonic, great. I'm kind of hoping it's not. I hope it's something else. Nope, I was wrong. It's the Sonic, and that's okay.
Yeah. Yes, that is okay.
I still think it's cool.
Yeah, I do too. Since we've gotten the people have the unboxing videos, and people have been playing with them.
Yes.
Looks really cool. It has two buttons on it. Apparently, just the one that makes the good old Sonic sound, and then there is a button that the crystal on top rotates.
Yes, I'm not sure what to make of that.
Which is, I think I'm down with it. I like it.
It's cool. It's totally cool. I'm happy to say that I'm not the only person in the world who thinks it still kind of looks like an adult toy.
Yes.
Especially since we've got a part that rotates on it too now. But be that as it may, I'm not trying to disparage it in any way. I totally want one too.
Oh yeah, I definitely want one.
That's one of those things that's going on the birthday list. I'm like, it's only a couple months away, so put that on there. I of the Sonic, Chibnall said it's made from some interesting components that we find out about in episode 1. Apparently, there's a story to it,
which I am here for completely.
Sure, absolutely. Obviously, what we see in the trailer kind of suggests that she builds it.
Yes, I do enjoy that. Sorry, I'm searching through this trailer as we talk about it.
Okay. That's okay. Well, and I kind of started having a theory, and then I've seen some other people voice very similar ideas. If she's got to build it, and where she's building it is the TARDIS, it looks like the TARDIS is like literally undergoing renovations. What if she has to rebuild the TARDIS interior?
That would be interesting,
as well as the Sonic.
I wonder how they would go about that. But yeah, it looks like she is in some sort of workshop, and besides that, she is still in 12's clothes.
Yes, and you can see there's certain points in the trailer. She's in 12's clothes. She's in her own outfit. She's in 12's clothes. She's in her own outfit. Yes. So you kind of can piece together, like, okay, this is going to be early episode 1. This is going to be here. This is going to be here, and kind of space things out a little bit, and try and guess where things are. So that's exciting. What else? I don't know. I'm excited to see kind of how that plays out. I love how we have to talk about, like Chibnall has made it really clear that he feels like Doctor Who should be like leading the charge for diversity and inclusiveness, both on the screen and behind the scenes. And I think that is excellent.
Yes.
That's great. Beyond excellent. I mean, we've got, I think this season, I know we've had female writers before, but now, and I'm pretty sure we've had, how do I want to phrase it? People of color who have not been, or who have been writers before, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. But apparently this season is going to have the first female person of color as a writer.
Perfect.
Which is excellent.
Yes.
So, yeah. Yes, please, Chibnall, lead this charge. We are behind you.
Yes, we are.
I think it's fantastic. I'm looking so forward to seeing how that plays out, and I really, frankly, don't give a care what anyone else thinks about it.
Yeah.
It's Doctor Who was not made for a bunch of white fellas.
No.
And what they want, and the show was it was started by. It was like a Canadian, a gay man, and a lady producer.
Yep.
It's diversity from the beginning. I'm
yes.
like, what the hell? So anyway, yes, let's re-embody that. Let's push forward that. I think season 11 is going to be a bright, shining light in a world that's feeling kind of dark right now.
Yeah. Here.
And that's it. It really, October can't come soon enough.
Yes, I 100% agree with that for sure.
So here's a fun one. Somebody asked, who would the Doctor Who team cosplay as? Because obviously San Diego Comic-Con cosplay is huge.
Yes.
Jodie Whittaker picked Sloth from the Goonies.
Oh,
yes.
That's very funny.
How bonkers is that? She's so full of energy. And she wants to play Sloth. Tossin said Batman.
Okay.
Mandip said Wonder Woman.
All right.
Going on the superhero route. Chris Chibnall as Tom Baker.
See, that is, I like that a lot. I think that is very good. I like that, and I like that very much. That's a great answer from the showrunner. Yeah,
and it's funny because I saw a couple people kind of commenting on his shirt choice yesterday, and I'll admit, it's got a bit of a pattern to it, and all I could think was like, please don't be like John Nathan Turner. You can have crazy shirts, but just don't actually be like John Nathan Turner.
Yes.
And lastly, producer Matt Stevens, he said he would cosplay as Austin Powers.
All right, fair enough.
All right, I'll run with that.
Yeah.
I was very entertained by the fact that Jodie suggests that her doctor is a fidgety doctor.
I love that.
She says, as far as I think I'm doing, I feel like this doctor requires a lot of energy, a lot of childish wonder, quite fidgety.
I really enjoy that. I like that a lot.
All for that. I am all for that. And I love her accent. Oh, my
God. Oh,
yes.
It's
God.
Great.
Jodie.
It's so good.
Yeah. Bring the North back. Go Yorkshire, right?
Exactly.
So, fun fact. This will probably end up on like her IMDb profile soon here. She's afraid of fire.
Yes.
And she's getting used to acting around it.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I get it. If I was standing in front of, say, the TARDIS console and things, little squibs started going off and sparks shooting everywhere, I would probably have very startled reactions.
Oh, yes.
Even if I knew they were coming.
Yeah, definitely.
So I get it. I
agree.
So I know Chibnall's focused on a lot of new things, new monsters, new bad guys, new experiences, is really, really focused on the fact that, if people have been away from Doctor Who and they want to get back in, or if people have been interested, he says this is going to be a great jumping on point. He's like, there's a lot of great stuff in the past that I do want to pull from. I'm just not going to do it yet. So no Daleks this season.
That's fine.
I'm totally okay with that. Don't get me wrong. I love the Daleks. The Daleks are as Doctor Who as the Doctor is. But they have been used a lot.
Yes, they have. They have been used a lot.
Have we even had a single season of Modern Who that hasn't had the Daleks in it?
I don't think so, no.
So, all right. Let's give them a break. Let's give them a refresh. Let's give 13 a chance to get her sea legs. And, season 12, we'll come back and battle them.
As a wrestling promoter / manager used to say, how can we miss you if you don't go away?
Nice. That's excellent.
It's very true. So
that is excellent. Yep.
Some good booking by Chibs.
Yes. and I'm honestly, I'm only saying Chibs all the time because I think it was Whovian Feminism kept retweeting at times the some Brazilian account, like a BBC Brazil or something. I don't know. And they would refer to him as Chibs. And so I kept seeing that. Now it's stuck in my head.
I'm fine with it.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. There was one other thing I saw. Just a little fun thing is, I think it was at the Entertainment Weekly. They'll do cast photos of everyone, and I guess
yes.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine was right before Doctor Who, and they crashed the picture, and I absolutely love it. It's just so great.
Yes, and not only was that great, but I saw a picture today that Alex Kingston and Jodie ran into each other. So we've got River and 13 hanging out already.
And also the Her Universe fashion show started off with Jodie on the runway, which was amazing.
Oh, I watched the video from that this morning when I got up. That was incredible because she comes out, there's footage out there. She comes out and it's hood down, and it's not her outfit. She's wearing like whatever she was wearing that day. And everybody's like, ooh, cool. And they're all happy and stuff. And then she, lifts her head up and off comes the hood, and the crowd just loses their minds.
Yes.
And they're just over the moon excited. That was so awesome.
This is good
that was
stuff.
just great to watch.
So good.
Yes. Oh, is it October yet? Come on.
Not yet.
Dang it.
But we will put up the full panel. We'll put a link up there.
Yeah.
And
link to it. You can check it out. About an hour long.
Oh man, yeah.
I know.
Just very, very, very cool. I know I have some friends that are at Comic-Con. We'll probably get some reactions from them in the form of a different podcast at some point. But
definitely.
Some of them stopped by the BBC America booth and picked me up some stuff. So
jealous.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I sincerely hope.
Oh Oh.
I might even see them tomorrow and get said merchandise. But
okay. I know that we are about to head out of town for a few days, but we are going to have cell signal, so I expect a picture.
Okay, I will
want
definitely
to see what you get, because I'm just going to sit there and be jealous of you. What did Lauren think? I know she's not here to say anything, but you guys were sharing this experience yesterday.
Yeah, she absolutely loved it. She's ready for... I think we are all just thoroughly in love with Jodie, and we haven't even seen... I mean, if anything, some of us have seen a minute of her as the Doctor.
Yes, correct. Correct.
But yeah, it's... oh, man... I think you summed it up the best, Taylor. Is it October yet?
I know. And all the artwork that they've come out with.
Oh, goodness. All the posters look so great.
It's amazing. I love just the vibrancy of the colors.
Yeah.
That alone just gets me amped up for it.
Yeah, it's just... I'm very, very, very excited for this. And we hope you guys are excited about it, too. Let us know what you think.
Please.
Let us know what you think. You can let us know how you think of things. You can follow us on Twitter, or you can follow us on Facebook. Just search the Podcastica. Oh, I also updated. I thought our our iTunes logo was updated. Our cover art had been updated, and it just wasn't working. But turns out I apparently never did it. So,
whoops,
my bad. But it's updated now, so when you search for us now, look for the cartoon versions of Taylor and I, and you can hanging out of the TARDIS, and you can subscribe to us and rate and review us as well. Just search Podcastica. You can follow me on Twitter at JPThrice, and you can follow Taylor on Twitter
at Apex Buddha.
Also, we're on Spotify now. Just search Podcastica, and you will find us on Spotify. We're also on Libsyn again, which enables us to be on Spotify, and patreon.com/NOTLG. That helps us be on Spotify. That helps us be on YouTube. So we appreciate if anybody donates. It's great. We enjoy it. Yes. NOTLG.spreadshirt.com. Sting. Go ahead and purchase yourself a shirt.
Can we say friend of the show Sting yet? Probably not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Shout out to the Y-Axes. Twitter.com/the Y-Axes, Facebook.com/the Y-Axes. They are also on Spotify. We joined them on Spotify now.
Well, hi, Spotify neighbor.
Yeah, look at that.
Dig it.
So let's see. Next time, I believe it's not this week. It's going to be the week after that.
Correct, because Monday I will still be down at the beach.
Yeah, we will be reviewing The Dominators. So very excited about that, and who knows what other news and fun stuff we'll be talking about before we review The Dominators next week. So thanks for listening to this special episode, and we will talk to you guys later.
See ya.
This has been a Night of the Living Geeks production. For more information and content, visit NOTLG.com.